Hey YouTubers, Vince Romano 26 here, and I have an antique store, thrift store, and eBay haul for you today. I know it's probably been a while since I've done a haul video. I have been not thrifting as much. I have enough stuff for Amazon. I have about 60 some items in my Amazon store. I sell merchant fulfilled, if any of you don't know that already. And I just don't have any need to be thrifting right now. Flea market season's coming up. The very first one for the month starts not this weekend, but the following weekend. So, unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to miss it because I have to work 10 to 6. Y'all know I don't like to do that. But anyway. So, I am going to probably... I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been up since about 6 o'clock this morning, took a little nap before dinner, and I don't know what's up with you guys or if these are happening with you. Allergies are really weird this season. I have been stuffy, I have been coughing, I have been having really disgusting... Never mind, I'll keep this as clean as possible. Just really bad stuff coming out of me, and you know, it's getting really, really weird, and I think it's a mixture of a cold and the allergy season, but I don't know what it is, but I can't eat very much. I can drink fluids like crazy, but I can't eat. Like today, I went to Mickey D's on my lunch break, and usually I get the 10-piece nugget, and I get the large fry, and then a triple cheeseburger to go on the side with it. But I couldn't finish it today. My appetite was just really... I barely could eat today. But enough of my little rants, and I finally got some stuff for you. So we headed up to Westminster, Maryland for a little occasion. We decided to drop off all of our duds and excess stuff over at an auction house up there, and we're glad we were able to get in because the holiday season's coming, and with everyone having off on Monday, there's gonna be a ton of people at this auction, and we will always bring our stuff up to this place because it sells. If you have antique vintage stuff, bring it to this auction because it sells. But anywho, that's enough of my ramble about my life and what's going on right now. So let's get into the haul video. So, my eBay item is actually on my nightstand. I'm going to have to show that to you. But I have a few things from the antique store and one thing from the thrift store to show you. I guess I'll start with the obvious right here. This is a really, really neat 1974 Circus Clown cake pan. It's pretty beat up. I mean, there's scratches and scuffs all over it. There are no dents in it that I know of. I cleaned it up thinking I could get some of the staining and stuff on it. Apparently, I guess I couldn't. The price on here, if you can see, let's see if I can get it in there, said $1.99, but I got another one that was marked 99 cents. So the girl at the register just rung me up for 99 cents, plus 20% off of that. I got both pans for 71 cents each. One of them is Scooby-Doo, but it's not old, which I have up on Amazon for like 30 bucks, even though it's used. And again, I liked this one because you know me, I love my clowns. And to pay only 71 cents for this was awesome. So that was my only thing from the thrift store. And over here I bought a bunch of media. There was a booth in this antique mall that had a few things in media. It's all dating from 1929 to 1935, I think. Typically not my era for vintage media, but you know what? I looked through it and I thought some of it was just really, really neat. And I'll go through it with you. I paid $2 a piece for the media, just to let you know, and there's 4 magazines, so I paid like $8 total. So the very first one is the November 1929 True Story magazine. We'll just sift through it real quick. I mean, you can just look at how the hairstyle and everything like that. That's so 20s. When you look through some of this stuff, I wouldn't even believe how cheap some of this stuff was. But again, with inflation, everything adds up to the same. Let's zip through these real quick, because there are some really cool pictures in here. Like, I like this picture. Flappers. Let me see if I can find some other cool stuff. I don't know if any of you guys know who Virginia Bruce is, or if, I think that might be her too. There's some pictures of a Jeannie Harlow in here, which are really, really neat looking. Let's just see if I can find it. I don't know if it's in this issue. Let's see if I can find it. But again, look at the styles of these women right here. I mean, that's completely flapper style. Perfect for the 20s. Let me bring it up here, sorry, because you guys can't really see it. Whoop. John F. Kennedy. Alright, I don't want to take up too much time in here if I can't find the Harlow. I don't think this one has Jean Harlow in it. But that's okay. Yeah, this one doesn't have the picture of Harlow in it. Again, $2. This one's called Film Fun, and it's from September 1933. Focus. You can kind of see that, right? Focus. It's just a flash, okay. Alright, so this is from 1933. It's kind of got a pinup girl on it, which I think is really, really cool. Again, it was $2. And look at that. Tons of movies. Here we go. This is all Jean Harlow. And look at the outfits these girls are wearing. Very, very revealing, very short. And that was the theme for the 20s and 30s. Very short clothing. I mean, yeah, women definitely were built pretty well back then. That kind of looks like Mary Astor. If any of you guys have seen that 1941 movie, The Maltese Falcon, that's kind of who she looks like. Sorry, I keep flipping around here. Kind of risque, but I mean, that was the decade. This magazine is 83 years old. Kind of mesmerizing to think about. I think that was Ginger Rogers back there. But again, I like it because of the pin-up-y look of it. Don't think these are really worth anything, but that's okay, because they're still cool anyway. Don't think my mom would be too happy about some of the images in here. I mean, like, look at that. How awesome is that? Again, I might look these up just to see if they're worth anything. I don't think they are. But they're just neat to look at because it's kind of like a flashback in time. I mean, look at this stuff. I mean, this is pretty classy stuff. We got more starlets. Loretta Andrews, Adrienne Breer, Muriel Gordon, June Glory. These are all dancers, not really Hollywood stars, but this one's just really, really cool. There was another Harlow. Lona Andre from Paramount. Just very, very neat looking stuff. We've got The Real Screen Fun, which is from November of 1934. And look at this, isn't this cool? A Remington portable for only 10 cents a day. But again, that was back when you made $1 a week. So you had to really be careful with what you spent your money on in those days. Apparently, it's Hazel Nevins, or Nevins, never heard of her. And that's just right. Dr. LaForest Potter's Strange Loves, a Study in Sexual Abnormalities. So apparently we weren't as innocent in society about sex as they try to make us out to be. I gotta be careful, this magazine's falling apart. It's kind of nice. If you can hear my brother in the background, I am incredibly sorry. Again, very classy beauties in these. I mean, I love it. I'm going in on 10 minutes here, so sorry, guys. Kind of taking a tour with me in these magazines. Yeah, don't think my mom would be too happy with these. She kind of got a bit of a sneak peek into it, but I like that one. Miss America 1934, I think it was. I mean, Stars definitely knew how to go out and look good. This is a cool one. Around the Clock with Belle Brummel. That's Carol Lombard. We've got... Oh, maybe that was just a... I think this is all Carol Lombard. Again, just really, really classy looking stuff. More Harlow. Probably one of the main reasons I bought these magazines. I like that. Don't think my mother would be too happy with that, though. Again, this was the time. Carol Lombard and Gary Cooper. How awesome. Alright, so that's kind of the end of that. The last one is from 1935. March of 1935, so this magazine just hit 81. And it's another true story. I liked the graphics of the top of the front cover. Thought that was really, really neat. Don't know why I was attracted to this one. I kind of just was. I don't remember what was in here that I liked. Oh, here we go. This is what I liked. More Jean Harlow. If many of you know, I bought a like a 1937 piece of media with Jean Harlow's death. She died at the age of 26 in 1937 from a brain aneurysm, I think it was. Hope you guys can see this. Sorry if you can't. Trying to make sure I'm not ruining my posture here. Look at the... I didn't know Wrigley's Double Mint was around that long. Let's see if I can find some other good pictures in here. There you go. Oh, look at that. That's a Morton Salt. 2 cents a week to use for Morton Salt. And yeah, if you're trying to save money, I guess that's how you saved money in those days. Or that's how they bought you to buy stuff. When baby's head is stuffed up, use Mistol drops. Small for $0.25 and large for 65 cents. Man, if medicine were that cheap, I don't think... I think the pharmacy companies would be rich. I feel like I'm ripping it. Lots of baby ads. Feminine hygiene made easy. Talking about girly products. If you guys hear a siren, I'm sorry. This is a cool one. Look at this. New Way adds 5 to 15 pounds in a few weeks. Man, when do we hear people talking about that anymore? Remington. Again, these are just really, really cool pieces of history. I mean, again, probably not worth all that much, but I only paid $2 for them. So I thought they were really, really neat. And I'm going to take you over to my nightstand, and I apologize that that took so long. Taking you over to my nightstand to show you guys my vintage eBay finds. I don't want you to see my corner of my bed because it looks pretty bad. But I bought this 50s lampshade to go with my other lamp that I rewired. And I guess I'll pull it up here for you guys to see. So I bought this lamp, or this ceramic base off eBay. I think it was $12. And I just took some lamp parts that I had sitting around, and I put it into the base, and I made a lamp out of it. I paid $9.99 for this. Let me see if I can show you guys what the color is outside of this. So it's green. It's kind of got a really ugly gold trim to it, but I can live with it. I know Angie at Treasured Vintage would really like this. So I bought the shade for this lamp. Unfortunately, it is kind of broken. Like, I was fidgeting with it to try to get it to stay on here. It'll literally tilt if I try to push this back in here. But if I try to... Let me see if I can show you an example. I'm going to have to fix that somehow. But yeah, this was definitely a good deal for 10 bucks. I'll turn that back on. And I like the fiberglass lampshades. I would like to try to get some of the bigger ones, but I know those can be very pricey on eBay. And shipping for those is ridiculous, so I'm not even going to bother. I know that there are plenty of those shades out there waiting for me to discover them. So yeah, that is my quick little haul for you all today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow me on Periscope at Vincent Romano. Just look for the same YouTube icon on Periscope. You'll watch me do live thrift alongs, flea market ride-alongs, daily vlogs, things of that nature. It's a really, really cool app. If you don't have it already, go ahead and check it out. And thank you all for watching.